Namaste everybody. Today I am going to share with you one of the story of class 10th from supplementary book The Thief's Story written by Ruskin Bond. This is the image of one of the thief. This is the second image of the thief. This is the image of the author Ruskin Bond. About the author, Ruskin Bond is a famous Indian writer in English. He was born on 19th May 1934. Ruskin's father was with the Royal Air Force. At the age of 10, Ruskin started living with his grandmother in Dehradun. After his father's death in 1944, he spent 4 years in London, where he started writing his first novel, The Room on the Roof. This is the title of the novel. Ruskin Bond is now recognized as a leading writer in English, particularly known for his short stories. He currently lives in Landor, Mussoorie. His name of his house is Ivy Cottage, which has been his residence since 1964. So far as concerned his achievement, the Indian Council for Child Education has recognized his role in the growth of children's literature in India, and this is the reason that he was awarded the most prestigious award, the Sahitya Academy Award in 1992 for the book Our Trees Still Grow in Dehra. This is the name of his novel. He was awarded Padma Shri in 1999 and Padma Bhushan in 2014. Theme of the story: Ruskin Bond's The Thief's Story is more than a thief's story. The story deals with the basic human values and relationships. It is easier for a thief to rob a greedy man. It is difficult even for a thief to rob a careless and honest person. Hari Singh did steal Anil's money, but he could not run away with it. He had no friends because he regarded them to be trouble than help. The only person he really knew was the man he had robbed. Moreover, Anil was really to educate Hari Singh. The thief's conscience pricked him. He came back to Anil and crept to his bed. He slipped the money under the mattress from where he had stolen it few hours ago. Introduction of the story. The story is about a 15-year-old thief who changes his name every month to stay ahead of the police and old employers. This time he kept his name Hari Singh. The other person in the story is 25-year-old writer named Anil. The story unfolds on how the thief betrays Anil by committing a theft but retracts later on. Now we are coming to the story. Page number 8, if you see, I was still a thief when I met Anil. Who is I here? The narrator. Narrator means Hari Singh. And Anil, another character. And though only 15, that time he was 15 years old. I was an experienced and fairly successful hand. Anil was watching a wrestling match when I approached him. He was about 25, a tall, lean fellow, and he looked easygoing, kind, and simple enough for my purpose. I hadn't had much luck of late and thought I might be able to get into young man's confidence. You look a bit of a wrestler yourself, I said. A little flattery helps in making friends. So do you, he replied, which put me off for a moment because at that time I was rather thin. Well, I said modestly, I do wrestle a little bit. What is your name? He asked me. Hari Singh. I lied. I took a new name every month. That kept me ahead of the police and my former employers. After this introduction, Anil talked about the wild wrestler who were grunting, lifting, and throwing each other about. I didn't have much to say. Anil walked away. I followed casually. Hello again, he said. I gave him my most appealing smile. I want to work for you, I said, but I can't pay you. Some of the words meaning of this page are here. Trust means relies on, विश्वास करना. Betray means deceive, dupe, धोखा देना. Fairly means enough. Lean means कमजोर, weak and thin. Purpose means here objective, उद्देश्य. Of late means for some days, कुछ दिनों से. Confidence means good books. A wrestler means to strive by grappling means कुश्ती लड़ना. Flattery means false praise, चापलूसी. Modesty means humbly, भद्रतापूर्वक. And lie to means tell a lie. Ahead means forward, introduction means formal presentations, and grunting means roaring, gurrana. Casually means purposelessly, and appealing means attractive. These are the main words meanings of page number 8. Just now I am going to explain it in English, thereafter in Hindi also. The story starts from the point where the two main characters of the story meet, Anil and Thief. The thief is the narrator of the story. The thief says that according to him, he was pretty good at stealing. Means was very smart in stealing something. Anil was watching a wrestling match when the thief approached him. Anil was a tall, lean and easygoing man of 25. This is the description of Anil, means how he was looking. The thief had not committed any theft in the past few days, so he did not get a chance. He thought that Anil would be a good man to steal things from. So he thought about getting comfortable with him. Then the thief commented on Anil that he looks like a wrestler himself. He said that to win his confidence by flattering him. To this Anil replied that even the thief looked like a wrestler, which offended him as he was very thin at that time. The thief modestly replied that he did wrestle a bit sometimes. Anil asked his name and narrator lied that his name was Hari Singh. The narrator used to change his name every month to escape the police and his ex-employers. Then they started talking about the wild wrestler whom they watched on the screen. The narrator did not have much to say as he did not know much about wrestling. As Anil was leaving, the narrator again approached him asking him that he wanted to work for him. The narrator approached him with the most appealing smile that he could. Anil told him that he would not be able to pay him for his work. Page number 8. This is the explanation of English. If I can explain in Hindi, it will be more easier for our viewers. यहाँ पर एक चोर है जिसका नाम हरि सिंह है. वह बहुत दिनों से इधर चोरी नहीं किया था, उस खाली हाथ जा रहा था. तो वो एक अनिल नाम के व्यक्ति के पास पहुंचता है. अनिल उस वक्त टीवी देख रहा होता है. तो इसने सोचा कि भाई अब पहले तो अनिल को देखा, उसको लगा कि शायद ये 25 साल का है, बहुत ही अच्छा इंसान है, दयालु है, सिंपल है, देखने में बहुत स्मार्ट लगता है, शानदार लगता है, मस्त लगता है. तो वो उसके पास जाता है. सोचा कैसे इससे हम पहले दोस्ती करेंगे. तो वो जाकर के उसको कहता है कि अरे वाह क्या बात है, आप तो पहलवान दिखते हो. वो अनिल एकाएक जब ये सुनता है थोड़ा शक पका जाता है. बोलता नहीं मैं पहलवान नहीं दिखता, आप पहलवान दिखते हो. ये झेंप जाता है चोर. और फिर वो बोलता है कि आपका परिचय. तो ये फिर झूठ बोलता है कि मेरा नाम हरि सिंह है. इसकी आदत थी कि हमेशा पुलिस से बचने के लिए और मालिक से बचने के लिए अपना नाम, शहर भी बदलता था और अपना नाम भी बदलता रहता था. हर एक बार काम पकड़ता था नए नाम के साथ. तो फिर यहाँ आज ये बोला मेरा नाम हरि सिंह है. तो उस समय टीवी पर एक शो चल रहा था कुश्ती का. तो वो अनिल कुश्ती देख रहा था, ये भी कुश्ती देख रहा था. तो इसने बताया कि मैं अभी कुछ दिनों से कुश्ती का प्रैक्टिस कर रहा हूँ. और झूठ मूठ का वो जो कुश्ती लड़ रहा था उसके बारे में पूरा इसने एक्सप्लेन करना, बड़ाई करना शुरू कर दिया ताकि उसको लगे कि इसको बहुत जानकारी है. तो अनिल कुछ बोला नहीं. फिर जब वो खेल ख़त्म हुआ, अनिल जाने लगा, तो बेचारा ये फिर हरि सिंह उसके पास पहुंचता है और स्माइलिंग ऐसे एकदम स्माइल करके कहता है, अपीलिंग में रिक्वेस्ट करते सर आप मेरे को अपने पास रख लीजिए ना, थोड़ा कोई काम दे दीजिए ना, मेरे पास कोई काम नहीं है. तो बोलता देखो रखना बड़ी बात नहीं है, मैं रख तो लूँगा, लेकिन सबसे बड़ी बात यह है ना कि मैं आपको खिला नहीं पाऊँगा, पैसा नहीं दे पाऊँगा। फिर देखते हैं पेज नंबर 9 व्हाट हैपन्स। I thought that over for a minute. Perhaps I had misjudged my man. I asked, can you feed me? Can you cook? I can cook. I lied again. If you can cook, then maybe I can feed you. He took me to his room over Jumna sweet shop and told me I could sleep on the balcony. But the meal I cooked that night must have been terrible because Anil gave it to a stray dog and told me to be off. But I just hung around, smiling in my most appealing way, and he could not help laughing. Later he patted me on the head and said, never mind, he would teach me to cook. He also taught me to write my name and said he would soon teach me to write whole sentences and to add numbers. I was grateful. I knew that once I could write like an educated man, there would be no limit to what I could achieve. I was quite pleasant working for Anil. I made the tea in the morning and then would take my time buying the day's supplies, usually making a profit of about ₹1 a day. I think he knew I made a little money this way, but he did not seem to mind. So some of the, you see, he is teaching, Anil is teaching to Hari Singh. This is the image of the thief's story, and there are some words meaning. Perhaps means probably, shayad. Meal means cooked food, पका हुआ भोजन. Stray means wandering, आवारा. Be off means run away, भाग जाना. Get lost. Patted means stroke, थपथपाया. Never mind means don't worry, घबराओ मत. Grateful means obliged, आभारी. Achieve means obtain, प्राप्त करना. Pleasant means full of happiness, मधुर, सुखद. Profit means लाभ. And again these are the words meaning of page number 9. Now again we are coming to explain the page number 9 here. So when Hari told that he had no money to pay him, then what happens that you see, Hari had not expected this reply and thought to himself that he had misjudged Anil, as he had thought that Anil had a lot of money. The narrator then asked if he could feed him, to which Anil instantly asked if Hari could cook. Hari lied again and said yes. Anil replied that if Hari could cook, then he could feed him. Both of them went to Anil's room, which was above the Jumna sweet shop. तो जब हरी सिंह ने, अनिल ने हरी को मना कर दिया कि नहीं मैं तुमको नहीं रख सकता हूँ, तो फिर वो रिक्वेस्ट करता है कि सर आप मेरे को खाना बनाने के लिए रख लीजिए ना, सिर्फ खाना खिला दीजिएगा ना. तो बोला खाना बनाने के तेरे को आता है? बोला हाँ खाना बनाना हम जानते हैं, जबकि फिर वो झूठ बोल रहा था. तो अनिल उसको अपने घर ले जाता है, जो कि जुमना स्वीट शॉप के ऊपर में था. अब वहाँ उसको ले जाता है. देन व्हाट हैपेंस दैट यू सी, Anil also told Hari that he could sleep in the balcony. The narrator said that the meal that he cooked must have been terrible, as Anil had to give it away to a stray dog. Then he told Hari to go and sleep, but Hari decided to stay for a while. Hari's smile was so appealing, and Anil could not stop laughing looking at him. तो रात में जब उसने खाना बनाया, तो खाना इतना ख़राब बनाया था कि अनिल बेचारा क्या किया, उस आवारा कुत्ता को दे दिया जो स्ट्रीट में रहता है, स्ट्रीट डॉग्स को दे दिया. खुद नहीं खाया और गुस्सा में आके उसको बोला गेट लॉस्ट, तुम यहाँ से चले जाओ. लेकिन फिर वो मुस्कुरा के सर मेरे को सिर्फ सोने के लिए बालकोनी में दे दीजिए ना. अनिल को हंसी आ गई यह देख कर के. अनिल पेटेड ऑन हरी जी, वो उसका माथा ठोका. उसका चेहरा देख कर के कितना भोला भाला इंसान है ये. अनिल ने हरी को फिर माथा ठोक कर के कहा कि ही वुड टीच हिम टू कुक. वो चलो ठीक है तुमको हम खाना बनाने भी सिखाएंगे. ही ऑल्सो टोल्ड हिम हाउ टू राइट हिज नेम एंड टोल्ड हिम दैट ही वुड सुन टीच हिम टू राइट सेंटेंसेस एंड ऐड नंबर्स. उसने कहा कि तुमको सिर्फ हम पढ़ाएंगे ही नहीं, सेंटेंस लिखना भी सिखाएंगे, नंबर जोड़ना भी सिखाएंगे. हरी वॉज ग्रेटफुल फॉर वॉट अनिल हैड प्लान, as he knew that there would no be limits to his work, no limits to his work once he knew how to write. अब वो सपना देखने लगा कि मेरे पास कामों की कमी नहीं होगी जब हम लिखना शुरू कर देंगे, हरी सिंह सोचा। क्योंकि अनिल ने प्लान कर रखा था कि उसको पहले लिखना सिखाएगा, सेंटेंस लिखना सिखाएगा, जोड़ना सिखाएगा। वो बहुत खुश हो गया। तो सोचा कि चलो, हरी इंजॉय करने लगा कि मैं अनिल के साथ बहुत अच्छा से काम करूँगा। He used to make tea for him in the morning and then used to go out to buy groceries for the day. सुबह में उसके लिए चाय भी बनाता था, घर के सामान भी खरीद करके मार्केट से ले आता था। He would also keep 1 rupee in his pocket every day from the money that Anil used to give him for a daily groceries. वो सामान जो मार्केट से खरीद के लिए लाने के लिए देता था, उसमें 1 रुपया रोज़ वो बचा लेता था। कौन? हरी सिंह। अनिल देता था और रोज़ हरी सिंह 1 रुपया उसमें से बचा लेता था। अनिल न्यू दैट ही टूक ए रुपी एवरी डे बट ही डिड नॉट माइंड। अनिल को पता था कि 1 रुपया रोज़ बचा रहा है ग्रोसरी में, वो पॉकेट मार रहा है, बट ही वॉज फाइन विथ इट। लेकिन फिर भी वो उसको कुछ कहता नहीं था। नाउ वी आर कमिंग टू द पेज नंबर 10. Anil made a money by fits and starts. He would borrow 1 week and lend the next. He kept worrying about his next check. But as soon as it arrived, he would go out and celebrate. It seems he wrote for magazines, a queer way to make a living. One evening, he came home with a small bundle of notes, saying he had just sold a book of publishers. At night, I saw him tuck the money under the mattress. I had been working for Anil for almost a month, and apart from cheating on the shopping, had not done anything in my life of work. I had every opportunity for doing so. Anil had given me a key to the door and I could come and go as I pleased. He was the most trusting person I had ever met, and that's why it was so difficult to rob him. It is easy to rob a greedy man because he can afford to be robbed, but it's difficult to rob a careless man. Sometimes he does not even notice he has been robbed, and that takes all the pleasure out of the work. Well, it's time I did some real work. I told myself I am out of practice, and if I don't take the money, he will only waste it on his friends. After all, he does not even pay me. Some of the words meaning of this stanza are this paragraph is: fits and starts means seldom, kabhi kabhi. Queer means strange, vichitra. Publisher, one who gets book printed, prakashak. Tuck means to press in, छुपा कर रखना. Mattress means quilts, गद्दे. Opportunity means chance, अवसर. Trusting means reliable, विश्वसनीय. Rob means to plunder, ठगना. Afford means to bear, सहन करना. Beam, ray. Considering means thinking over, विचार करना. Situation means condition, स्थिति. Crept up means to move slowly, पेट के बल रेंगते हुए. Unlined means plain, बिना झुर्रियों के. Marks means spots, निशान. Scares means spots of wound, घाव के निशान. Slide means glided, सरक गया. Startled means surprised, हैरान. Cruel means moved slowly, धीरे से सरकना. Est means backside of stomach. Now I am going to explain this paragraph. Anil was here the meaning is that Anil was fast asleep. Anil made by fits and starts. Fits and starts meaning means what? Kabhi kabhi means always his money was not coming with him. So Anil did not have any regular income, as he used to earn money by doing different activities. He did not have any fixed job. The narrator says that Anil used to worry about his paychecks all the time, but as soon as he would receive a check, he would go out with friends and celebrate. The narrator thinks that he used to write for magazines, means he was a writer. The narrator also thinks it to be a strange way to make money, Then suddenly one evening Anil came home with some money and told Hari that he had just sold a book to a publisher. Before going to bed, Anil put the money under his mattress and Hari saw him putting the money here. Hari thought that he had been working for Anil for almost a month and he had not cheated him apart from the 1 rupee that he used to take out daily. The narrator also thinks that he had every chance to steal, as Anil had given him the key to his room and he could come and go whenever he wished to do so. Hari had been trusted upon by Hari the most. Hari had not been trusted upon by anyone else in his life. This was the only thing that was stopping Hari from stealing. As Hari thought that it is a way easy to rob a greedy man because he has the capability or the money to get robbed, as he knows about what he has lost. But for a careless man like Anil, there was no use to steal, as they sometimes don't even come to know that they have been robbed. Also, Hari feels that when someone doesn't come to know that he has been robbed, then there is no fun left in robbing him. Then Hari decided that he would start with some work. He had not robbed anyone for a long time. He also justified his act of stealing Anil's money by telling himself that if he did not steal it, then also Anil would waste it on his friends. He also thought that he had a right over the money, as Anil didn't even pay him for a work he used to do. So, page number 10, if we see, अनिल मेड मनी बाय फिट्स एंड स्टार्ट्स, मतलब अनिल के पास कोई रेगुलर इनकम नहीं था। हाँ, वो डिफरेंट एक्टिविटी से पैसा कमाता था, लेकिन कभी कभार आता था। नरेटर कहता है कि अनिल हमेशा चिंतित रहता था कि उसको कब चेक मिलेगा, और जब उसको चेक मिलता था तो वो अपने दोस्त के साथ जाकर के सेलिब्रेट करता था, पैसा उड़ा देता था। तो नरेटर सोचता है कि शायद वह मैगजीन लिखता है। नरेटर को इस चीज़ का आभास होता है कि ये किस अजीब तरीके से मनी कमाता है। एक दिन एकाएक अनिल घर आता है और बहुत खुश है, और वो बोलता है हरी को कि देखो आज मैंने पब्लिशर को एक बुक बेचा है, मेरे पास बहुत सारे पैसे आए हैं, और वो उसको दिखाकर गद्दे के नीचे छुपा करके रख देता है। तो हरी देखता है कि मनी कहाँ रखा हुआ है। अब हरी सिंह सोचता है कि वो अनिल के लिए काम करता है, लेकिन अनिल को कभी उसने धोखा नहीं दिया है। सिर्फ 1 रुपया प्रत्येक दिन वो जब ग्रोसरी लेने जाता है तो 1 रुपया उससे वो पॉकेट मार लेता है। हरी सिंह सोचता है कि ये तो चांस है अभी पैसा निकाल लेने का, लेकिन इसके पहले हमेशा उसने मेरे को चाबी दे रखा था रूम का, वो सबसे ज़्यादा मेरे ऊपर विश्वास करता है, ये मैं कैसे करूं। वो डायलेमा में आ जाता है कि वो इतना विश्वास करता है, सब दिन चाबी दे के गया, आज जब मैं रुपया देखता हूं तो मेरे को लालच लगती है, मैं क्या करूं। वो ये भी सोचता है कि सबसे ज़्यादा मेरे को वो विश्वास करता है। तो वही जो ट्रस्ट करता था वो इसके लिए उसको पढ़ाया लिखाया जोड़ना सिखाया, तो ये चीज़ उसको रोकता है कि नहीं तुम चोरी मत करो। दिस वॉज द ओनली थिंग दैट वॉज स्टॉपिंग हरी फ्रॉम स्टीलिंग, एज हरी थॉट दैट इट इज़ अ वे ईजी टू रॉब ए ग्रीडी मैन। वो सोचता है कि लालची आदमी को चुराना जो है वो बहुत ही आसान है, क्योंकि वो कैपेबल है, उसके पास मनी है, और जब उसको चुराऊंगा तो उसको लॉस का एहसास होता है। लेकिन अनिल तो खुद केयरलेस है, तो हम अगर उसको पैसा चुरा भी लेंगे तो उसके ऊपर कोई फ़र्क नहीं पड़ता है। हरी फील्स दैट व्हेन someone doesn't come to know that he has been robbed, then there is no fun left in robbing him। वो ये भी सोचता है कि जब अगर हम चुराए और उससे उसको पेन नहीं हुआ किसी आदमी को, तो चुराने का कोई मज़ा नहीं है। फिर हरी डिसाइड करता है, वो जस्टिफाई करता है, ही वुड स्टार्ट विथ सम वर्क। वो सोचता है कि हम पैसा ले लेंगे तो कोई काम करेंगे, क्योंकि उसने बहुत दिनों से चुराया नहीं है। अब वो चुराने के लिए अपने सोच को जस्टिफाई करता है। ही ऑल्सो जस्टिफाई हिज एक्ट ऑफ स्टीलिंग अनिल्स मनी, कि अनिल का मनी हम कैसे चुराएं। तो अपने आप से वो कहता है कि देखो तुम अनिल की बहुत सारा काम करते हो, सुबह से शाम तक काम करते हो, ऐसे भी अनिल ये मनी जो है वेस्ट कर देगा, उड़ा देगा कल अपने दोस्त के साथ। इससे अच्छा है कि तुम ही मनी इसका ले लो, तुम काम करते हो तो इसके एवज़ में तो वो तो तुमको कुछ देता भी तो नहीं है ना, इसलिए इट्स बेटर है कि तुम उसका मनी ले लो। उसके बाद क्या होता है, व्हाट हैपेंस दैट यू सी। I sat up on the floor considering the situation. If I took the money, I could catch the 10:30 express to Lucknow. Sleeping out of the blanket, I crept up to the bed. Anil was sleeping peacefully. His face was clear and unlined. Even I had more marks on my face, though mine were mostly scars. My hand slid under the mattress, searching for the knots. When I found them, I drew them out without a sound. Anil shied in his sleep and turned on his side towards me. I was startled and quickly crawled out of the room. When I was on the road, I began to run. I had the knots at my waist, held there by the string of my pajama. I slowed down to walk and counted the knots, 600 rupees. In 50s, I could live like a wild rich Arab for a week or two. You see, this is the explanation now. Here narrator said, when I here narrator said he started his work when Anil was sleeping. अब वो अपना काम वो शुरू करता है जब अनिल सोया हुआ था. There was a little light over Anil's bed. अनिल के बेड पर थोड़ा सा लाइट था. Because of the moonlight there was coming in from the window से moonlight आ रही थी. Hari sat on the floor and planned that if he had took the money he could leave the city by 10:30 PM. अब वो फ्लोर पे बैठ गया और सोचने लगा कि अगर हम पैसा ले लें तो 10:30 बजे रात जो ट्रेन जाती है लखनऊ, वो पकड़ करके लखनऊ एक्सप्रेस से मैं अपने घर चला जाऊंगा. हरी देन क्रूवेल टुवार्ड द बेड. अब वो सरक करके बेड के नीचे जाता है, स्लीप करके धीरे धीरे, और धीरे धीरे मैट्रेस से वो पैसा निकालता है. और जब वो पैसा निकाल रहा होता है तो अनिल जो है एकदम पूरा साउंड में स्नार्लिंग खर्राटा मार करके सो रहा होता है. तब वो अनिल का चेहरा देखता है कि कितना शांत चेहरा है उसका. उसके चेहरे पर एक सिंगल लाइन ऑन हिज फेस, लेकिन हरी के फेस पर बहुत सारा चिन्ह था. ऐसा नरेटर अनुभव करता है. वो रियलाइज करता है कि वो बहुत ही छोटा है अनिल से, बट उसका अपीयरेंस बहुत ख़राब है क्योंकि रॉन्ग रिंकलिंग है चेहरे पे, बहुत सारा निशान है, चिंता की लकीरें हैं क्योंकि गलत आदत के चलते. ऑन द अदर हैंड अनिल वाज केयर फ्री. वो बिल्कुल बेपरवाह सोया हुआ है. थॉट गुड फॉर अदर्स, वो दूसरों की भलाई के लिए सोचता है. बिकॉज ऑफ विच ही हैड सच ए नाइस फेस, और यही कारण है उसका चेहरा कितना सुंदर देखता है. पैसा चोरी करने गया लेकिन अनिल के चेहरा को वो पढ़ रहा है. हरी देन टूक आउट द नोट्स, फिर भी उसने नोट्स गद्दा के नीचे से निकाल लिया. मेकिंग एनी साउंड, कोई आवाज़ निकाले हुए. और जब वो ले रहा था तो अनिल सांस लेते हुए जिधर से पैसा निकाला उधर ही पलट गया. अब ये देखा है मेरी तरफ पलट गया, ये तो शक पका गया, डर गया. वो धीरे कर दिया नोट खींचना. फिर भी ही है 12 नोट्स ऑफ 50 रुपीज़, 50 रुपीज़ का 12 नोट्स उसके हाथ में लगा. वो खींच लिया धीरे धीरे और 600 रुपया लेकर के वो बाहर निकल गया और रोड पे चल गया. वो सोचता है कि इतना मनी से तो मैं एक लग्जरियस लाइफ जी लूँगा जैसे एक अरेबियन शेख जीता है. कम से कम 2 सप्ताह तक तो मैं जी ही सकता हूँ. नाउ वी कम टू पेज नंबर 11. अब वो रुपया लेकर के कहाँ पहुँचता है? स्टेशन पहुँचता है. When I reached the station, I did not stop at the ticket office. I had never bought a ticket in my life, but dashed straight to the platform. The Lucknow Express was just moving out. The train had still picked up speed, and I should have been able to jump into one of the carriages but I hesitated for some reason I can't explain, and I lost the chance to get away. When the train had gone, I found myself standing alone on the deserted platform. I had no idea where to spend the night. I had no friends. Leaving the friends were more trouble than help, and I didn't want to make anyone curious by staying at one of the small hotels near the stations. The only person I really knew well was the man I had robbed. Leaving the station, I walked slowly through the bazaar. In my short career as a thief, I had made a study of men's faces when they had lost their goods. The greedy man showed fear, the rich man showed anger, the poor man showed acceptance, but I knew that Anil's face when he discovered the theft would show only a touch of sadness, not for the loss of money, but for the loss of trust. I found myself in the Maidan and sat down on a bench. The night was chilly, it was early November, and little drizzle added to my discomfort. Soon it was raining quite heavily. My shirt and pajama stuck to my skin, and a cold wind blew the rain across my face. Some of the words meaning are here. Dashed means pushed, andhadhund, dorna. State means direct, seedhe. Carriage means train compartment. Hesitated means held back, hichkichana. Deserted means lonely, shun shan. Curious means anxious, utsuk. Career means profession, vyavsay. Acceptance means approval, swikriti. Chilly means cold, thandi. Drizzle means mild rain, bundabandi. Discomfort means uneasiness. The explanation of page number 11 is, I went back to bazaar and sat down in the shelter of a clock tower. When he reached, now you see, when he reached the station, he straight away went to the platform without buying a ticket, as he had never bought a ticket in life. He had always traveled without a ticket. अब जब हरी सिंह स्टेशन पहुंचता रुपया लेकर के दौड़ते हुए अंधाधुंध, तो स्टेशन के टिकट काउंटर पर वो नहीं जाता, क्योंकि ज़िंदगी में आज तक उसने कभी टिकट नहीं खरीदा था. फ्री ऑफ कॉस्ट विदाउट टिकट जाने वाला वो आदमी था. तो डायरेक्ट वो प्लेटफॉर्म पे जाता है. जब प्लेटफॉर्म पे जाता है तो उसने क्या देखता है, लखनऊ एक्सप्रेस विच ही है. लखनऊ एक्सप्रेस इन विच ही हैड टू गो वाज जस्ट लीविंग द प्लेटफॉर्म. The train was still slow. He could have easily jumped and got on one of the carriage, but he didn't do so. There is a beat of hesitation in him. Even he didn't understand why he had that hesitation inside him, and because of that he could not board the train. After some time, when the train had left, Hari found himself all alone at the empty platform. Hari did not know where would he spend the night. He did not have any friends whom he could go to, as he used to think that friends were more of a trouble than being helpful. He did not even want to stay at any of the small hotels, as that would attract attention. He knew only one person very well, and he was none other than whom he robbed. As Hari was walking through the bazaar after leaving the station, he was thinking of his observations as a thief. In a short career span, he had realized that although everybody from rich to poor shows different reactions to losing their goods, but Anil would only be a little sad. That would not be because of he lost his money, but because he has lost trust that he had on Hari. He would be sad that he trusted someone so much and the person had betrayed him. अगर मैं इस पैराग्राफ का पेज नंबर 11 का हिंदीकरण कर दूं तो और अच्छा हो जाएगा. जब हरी सिंह पहुंचता है स्टेशन पर तो टिकट काउंटर से पे नहीं जाता, क्योंकि आज तक ज़िंदगी में उसने कोई टिकट खरीदा ही नहीं था. डायरेक्ट वो स्टेशन पे जाता है प्लेटफॉर्म पे, तो देखता है कि लखनऊ एक्सप्रेस निकल रही है जिससे चढ़ के उसको जाना था. चाहता तो वो लास्ट कैरेज में, लास्ट कंपार्टमेंट में भी वो चढ़ सकता था, लेकिन एक ताकत ने उसको रोक लिया, अंतर आत्मा की आवाज़ ने उसको रोक लिया, कॉन्साइंस ने रोक लिया कि नहीं, तुम ये क्या कर रहे हो। वो नहीं चढ़ा। क्यों नहीं चढ़ा? क्योंकि अंतर आत्मा ने उसको आवाज़ दिया और वह वहीं पर रुक गया। ट्रेन चली गई, प्लेटफॉर्म पर अकेले वो था। वो नहीं जानता था कि अब मैं रात कहाँ बिताऊँ, मैं किसके पास जाऊँ, कोई उसका दोस्त नहीं है। अगर कोई ट्रबल में मदद करता था तो एक ही आदमी था जो उसको जानता था। वो होटल में रुक नहीं सकता था क्योंकि सबका ध्यान वहाँ पर लगा हुआ था, पकड़ा जाता। वो एक ही आदमी को वो जानता था जिसका उसने चोरी किया था, जिसको उसने लूटा था। बेचारा अब वो क्या करता, धीरे धीरे बाजार की तरफ चलता है, स्टेशन को छोड़ करके। वो अब सोचता है कि मैंने अपने चोरी के कैरियर में आज तक मैंने किसी का फेस नहीं पढ़ा, लेकिन इस इंसान का चेहरा पढ़ा जब मैं इसका चोरी कर रहा था। अब वो रिएक्शंस उसने किस रूप में बताया है कि उसने गरीब को भी चुराया है, अमीर को भी चुराया है, सबको लूटा है उसने। तो उन्हें डिफरेंट रिएक्शंस को यहाँ पर वर्णन उसने किया है। कैसे वो वर्णन करता है, दैट यू सी हियर। He tells that अनिल वुड नॉट बी सैड। उसने देखा कि अनिल के चेहरे पर सिर्फ उदासी थी, और वो इसलिए उदासी नहीं थी कि उसका पैसा खो गया था। ये उदासी इसलिए थी कि किसी इंसान ने उसके ट्रस्ट को, विश्वास को धोखा दिया। अब वो एक्सप्लेन करता है, he would said that Hari was walking when he reached a park। ऐसा सोचते सोचते वो पार्क में आता है। अब वो पार्क में आकर के एक बेंच पर बैठ जाता है, और ये नवंबर का महीना है। अब वहाँ पर वो सोचता है कि मैंने अपने एक छोटे से कैरियर में मैंने बहुत से लोगों को चुराया है, लेकिन जब मैं देखता हूँ तो मेरे को ऐसा लगता है कि अगर एक रीच को, एक अमीर को मैं चुराता हूँ तो उसको चेहरे पर गुस्सा आता है। ग्रीडी को चुराता हूँ, जो लालची होता है, तो उसके चेहरे पर डर की भावना आती है। अमीर का मैं जब चुराता हूँ तो उसके चेहरे पर गुस्सा की भावना आती है। जब गरीब को चुराता हूँ तो एक्सेप्टेंस होता है। 3 तरीके से उसने वर्णन किया कि लालची के चुराने पर, ग्रीडी के चुराने पर उसके चेहरे पर फियर आती है, डर होता है। अमीर को चुराने पर उसके चेहरे पे गुस्सा आता है, एंगर आता है। गरीब को चुराने पर एक्सेप्टेंस आता है कि चलो जो हो गया हो गया, वो एक्सेप्ट कर लेता है, अप्रूव कर लेता है। लेकिन आज मैंने जिस इंसान का चुराया, वो इंसान के चेहरे पे सिर्फ उदासी है और सैडनेस है, और सिर्फ इसलिए है कि किसी ने उसके ट्रस्ट को धोखा दिया। ऐसा सोचते सोचते वो मैदान में, पार्क में पहुंचता है। एक बेंच पर आकर के वो बैठ जाता है। ये नवंबर का महीना है, और आप जैसा कि जानते हैं कि नवंबर के महीने में बहुत ठंड लगती है। तो ठंडा के समय में कैसे वो टॉयलेट करेगा, तो थोड़ा थोड़ा उसमें गिर रहा था बारिश की बूंदें। क्या मतलब, ये आप ये कहते हैं कुहासा हो रहा, गिर रहा था उसके चेहरे पे, शरीर के ऊपर। ही वॉज नॉट फीलिंग कंफर्टेबल। और इसके बाद एकाएक थोड़ा थोड़ा धीरे धीरे जो है सो बारिश होने लगी, और बारिश होने पर थोड़ा थोड़ा जो बारिश हो रही थी, बूंदाबांदी, उससे उसका पैजामा वगैरह सब भीग गया, शर्ट भीग गया, उसके शरीर पर पूरा वो स्टक कर गया और चेहरे पूरे भीग गए। नाउ वी आर कमिंग टू द पेज नंबर 12। I went back to the bazaar and sat down in shelter of the clock tower. The clock showed midnight. I felt the knots. They were dumb from the rain. Anil's money. In the morning he would probably have given me 2 or 3 rupees to go to the cinema. But now I had it all. I could not cook his meals, run to the bazaar, or learn to write whole sentence anymore. I had forgotten about them in the excitement of the theatre. Whole sentences. I knew could one day bring me more than a few hundred rupees. It was a simple matter to steal, and sometimes just as simple to be caught. But to be a really big man, a clever and respected man, was something else. I should go back to Anil. I told myself, if only to learn to read and write. I hurried back to the room, feeling very nervous. For it is much easier to steal something than to return it to undetected. I opened the door quietly, then stood in the doorway in a clouded moonlight. Anil was still asleep. I crept to the head of the bed and my hand came up with the knots. I felt his breath on my hand. I remained still for a minute. Then my hand found the edge of the mattress and I slept under it with the knots. I awake late next morning to find that Anil had already made the tea. He stretched out his hands towards me. There is a 50 rupee note between his fingers. My heart sank. I thought I had been discovered. I made some money yesterday, he explained. Now you will be paid regularly. My spirits rose. But when I took the note, I saw it was still wet from the night's rain. Today we'll start writing sentence, he said. He knew. But neither his lips nor his eyes showed anything. I smiled at Anil in my most appealing way, and the smile came by itself without any effort. Page number 12, this is the last paragraph of this story. A very fantastic point here. What's meaning? First we say shelter here means refugee, ashray. Damp means wet, gila. Probably means perhaps shayad. Excitement means stimulation, utteshna. Matter, affair means मामला. Hurried means to hasten, जल्दी से. Nervous means uneasy, घबराना. Undetected means undiscovered, बिना पता चले. Quietly means calmly, शांति से. Remain means to continue. Still means even now, अभी भी. Edge means outer limit, सिरा और किनारा. Stretch means extended, फैलाया. Sank means to decline, डूबा. Spirits means courage, साहस. Efforts means attempt और प्रयास. Now just I am going to explain all these lines in English, thereafter in Hindi also. Then Hari went back towards the bazaar and sat under the shelter of the clock tower to escape getting wet. जो क्लॉक टावर होता है घंटा घर, तो लौट के बाज़ार में जब वो आता है तो उस बैठ जाता है क्लॉक टावर के नीचे ताकि वो भीगे नहीं. It was 12 o'clock. By the clock tower, Hari checked the knobs and they were wet. रात के 12 बज रहे थे. हरी ने नोट्स निकाला और चेक किया तो सारा नोट्स भीग गया था. Then again Hari started thinking that it was Anil's money and if he had not stolen it, Anil would have surely given him 2-3 rupees to go for a movie. अब वो सोचता है कि काश में अगर ये रुपया नहीं चुराया होता तो आज सुबह ज़रूर 2-3 रुपया अनिल मेरे को देता जाकर के मूवी देखने के लिए. बट नाउ एज ही हैड स्टॉलन इट, ही हैड इट ऑल. अब तो चुरा लिया, सारा पैसा तब उसके पास है. नाउ ही वुड नॉट बी एबल टू मेक टी और डू ग्रोसरीज फॉर अनिल एनी मोर, नॉर वुड ही बी एबल टू लर्न टू राइट होल सेंटेंसेज इवन. अब वो बेचारा सोचता है, रिग्रेट करता है कि अब तो ना मैं अनिल के लिए चाय बनाऊंगा, ना खाना बनाऊंगा, ना ग्रोसरीज लाऊंगा, और ना ही जो मेरे सेंटेंस लिखने की एक ड्रीम थी, सपना थी, वो पूरा हो पाएगा. ही कुड लर्न मच मोर मनी देन दिस फ्यू 100 रुपीज़ एंड दैट टू ऑनेस्टी. अब वो ये भी सोचता है कि अगर वो सेंटेंस लिखना सीख जाता तो इससे कहीं ज़्यादा पैसा वो कमा लेता. He knew that it was very easy to steal something from someone, but sometimes it was that easy to get caught as well. किसी को चुराना बहुत आसान है, लेकिन बड़ा मुश्किल है चुरा करके उसको पचा जाना. बड़ा डिफ़िकल्ट काम है. अगर पकड़े जाएंगे तो क्या होगा. He knew that if he learned to read and write, he could surely become a big and respected man one day. अब उसके दिमाग में एक अच्छी बात आती है कि काश अगर हम पढ़ लेते, लिख लेते तो हम बहुत ही आदरणीय बन जाते, समाज में लोग मेरे को बहुत जानते. Then Hari told himself that he should go back if he wanted to learn to read and write, and also if he wanted to be a big man one day. Hari went back to Anil's room and was very nervous because he knew that it was much more difficult to return stolen things without being caught than actually stealing it. अब वो बेचारा वहाँ से वापस हो जाता है, वापस होकर के वो जाता है अनिल के घर में, चुपके से जाता है, और ये सोचते हुए कि चोरी की हुई सामान को फिर वापस करना ये बड़ा ही डिफ़िकल्ट काम है, उसी रूप में कि कोई देखे नहीं. Hari went to the hallway and stood there as the moonlight was still falling over the bed. और जब वो हॉल में गया तो उसने देखा कि मूनलाइट जो है विंडो से आ रही थी, जहाँ पर वो सोया हुआ था उसकी रोशनी आ रही थी, दूधिया रोशनी. Anil was still asleep. Hari went near the head of the bed and took out the knots. As he was going near the mattress, his hand could feel Anil's breath on his hand. Hari became still for a moment, found the edge of the mattress and finally slipped the knots under it. The next morning, तो वहाँ धीरे धीरे बेचारा डर के गया चोरी करके, और आराम जब वो गया हाथ से वो रखने के लिए तो उसकी सांस यहाँ पर आई उसके हाथ पर, लेकिन फिर भी धीरे से उसने मैट्रेस के अंदर सारे रुपये को वो रख दिया और जा कर के वो बालकोनी में सो गया. द नेक्स्ट मॉर्निंग हरी woke up a little late and Anil had already made the tea by then. तो वो चूँकि लेट तक तो चोरी के फिराक में था, जहाँ ना जहाँ डायलेमा में था, तो वापस आ गया था तो सोया रह गया, लेट को उठा. लेकिन उसके पहले अनिल उठ कर के खुद उसने अपना चाय बना लिया था, और जब वो उठा तो अनिल ने हाथ बढ़ाते हुए 50 रुपया उसको दिया. अनिल एक्सटेंडेड हिज हैंड्स टुवार्ड्स Hari and had a 50 rupees note in his hand. Hari thought he had been caught. अब हरी को लगा हम तो पकड़े गए. Then suddenly Aline explained that he had made some money the day before, so he was giving him 50 rupees. लेकिन अनिल कुछ बोलने से पहले उसने कहा कि मेरे को कुछ रुपया आया था, कल हाथ लगी थी, कमाया था, इसलिए मैं तुमको आज 50 रुपया दे रहा हूँ. He also said that he would be paying Hari regularly, और उसके बाद बोला कि आज के बाद अब मैं तुमको रेगुलरली पैसा दूंगा, मतलब तनख्वाह दूंगा. Hari was really happy. वो बहुत खुश था, अंदर से डरा हुआ था लेकिन खुश था. But when he took the note in his hand, he saw that it was still wet from last night. जब हाथ में वो नोट को पकड़ा, देखा अरे ये तो वही रुपया है जो मैं लेके भागा था, क्योंकि भींगा हुआ था. He also told Hari that day he would teach him how to write complete sentence. उसके बाद अनिल ने कहा कि अब मैं तुमको कंप्लीट सेंटेंस लिखने के लिए बताऊंगा कि कंप्लीट सेंटेंस कैसे लिखी जाती है. Hari realized that Anil had come to know that he had stolen money and kept it back. हरी को अनुभव हुआ कि अनिल जान गया है कि रुपया उसने चुराया लेकिन फिर वापस लाके रख दिया. But the great thing that happened was that he did not let it show on his face or his words. लेकिन सबसे बड़ी बात ये थी कि अनिल ने अपने फेस पर या वर्ड्स में ऐसा कभी भी एक्सप्रेस नहीं होने दिया कि तुमने चोरी किया, ये जानते हुए भी. हरी अगेन स्माइल एट अनिल. हरी फिर मुस्कुराता है अनिल को देखकर. इज मोस्ट अपीलिंग वे, ऐसा कि सर आप मेरे को माफ़ कर दो. अनिल स्माइल ऑल्सो केम टू हिज फेस विदाउट एनी एफर्ट, और वो भी उसके ऊपर हंसा. सो नाउ this is all about the story. Now I would like to have the summary of the story, then we'll have the moral of the story. So some of the points we'd like to discuss, that what is the summary of the story here. In this story there are mainly two characters. The story is about two different people. One is a thief of 15 years of age and the other is a man of approximately 25 years watching a wrestling match somewhere. The name of the person watching the match is Anil. The thief approaches Anil and starts talking to him because he feels that he had not robbed anyone in the past few days and thought that it would be easy to rob a simple person like Anil. They both start talking and Anil asks the thief his name. The thief introduces himself as Hari Singh. This is not his real name, as he changes his name every month. to escape his ex-employer or police. Then they started talking about the wrestler, and Anil was leaving when Hari called him again and asked him if he could work for Anil. Anil said that he would not be able to pay him but could feed him if he knew how to cook. Hari lied that he knew how to cook. Anil took Hari to his room, which was above a sweet shop. Hari cooked a meal which was really bad because Anil did not eat, and he gave to the stray dogs. Anil asked Hari to leave, but he tried to please Anil. Hari smiled in his most attractive way, and Anil could not stop laughing looking at him. Anil agreed to teach Hari how to cook, write full sentences, and add numbers. Hari was grateful as he knew that there would be no limit to robbing people once he learned how to read and write. The narrator used to like working for Anil, as he used to make him tea in the morning and then go out to buy the groceries for the day. He also used to steal 1 rupee from the money that was given to him by the groceries every day. Anil knew that he used to steal but didn't mind. Anil used to make money by irregular works. Sometimes he used to borrow money, and the other day when he had money, he would not be lending it to the other people. Whenever he used to get money, he would go out with his friends to celebrate. One day, Anil came in with a bundle of notes and told Hari that he had sold a book to publisher. At night, he kept the money safely under the mattress of his bed. Hari realized that he had been working for Anil for more than a month and not stolen anything apart from 1 rupee that he kept every day from the grocery money. Hari had many chances to steal, as he had the key to the room as well as, but he was surprised with the amount of trust Anil had on him. He had never seen such a trusting person in his life. This trust thing was preventing him from robbing. Anil is Hari. Hari thought that robbing a careless person like Anil didn't make much differences because he might not even notice that he had been robbed, and that look out all the fun from the work. Then he thought of stealing Anil's money and justified himself that if he didn't steal money from Anil, then he would waste it on his friends, and also Anil didn't pay him for the work, and that he did. Hari then woke up at night and quietly crawled to Anil's bed. He steals the money and decides to leave the city by Lucknow Express that departed at 10:30. When he reached the station, the train had slowly started moving from the platform. He could have easily caught the train, but he hesitated, and he himself did not know the reason for it. Before he had reached the station, he counted the money, and it was 600 rupees in 50 rupees notes. He could live a lavish life, his luxurious life, for 3 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks, with so much money. After the train had left, Hari was alone at the station. He was left with no place to sleep at night. The only person he knew was Anil, and he had looted him as well. He sat on a bench in a park, and as it started to rain, he sat down under the clock tower. Then he realized that the knots had got wet. He realized that the learning how to read and write would help him to get a much more respectable and honest job, which would pay him much more than these few hundred rupees. Then he decided to go back Anil's house. He reached the room and placed the money back. Next morning he woke up a bit late, and Anil had already made his tea. Anil gave a 50 rupees note to Hari, as he had got paid for some work and he would be paid regularly. Hari took the note in his hand and realized that the note was still wet from the rain last night. Hari realized that the Anil had come to know about his misdeed, but there was no sadness, anger or guilt in his mind. The narrator smiled in a beautiful way, and it was a genuine happiness, as he knew that he had saved himself from the wrong road. Message or the moral of the story: The moral of the story, the thief's story is human values and relations are important in life. It can change a person. Example, Hari Singh is a character who is a thief. He though robbed Anil but could not ran away with his money, as Anil was an honest and genuine man. Anil even educated Hari Singh. As a result, Hari Singh kept the money back. Hence, it can be said that even a person's honesty can change an evil person. Anil was a good man, and his goodness changed the mind of thieves. Thief, as he remembered the days that he passed with Anil. This changed his mind, which shows that true values and kindness wins everyone's heart, even thief's heart. That's all. Thank you. Have a nice day. Please subscribe, like, and share. That's all. Thank you. Thank you, everybody.